If you're running a trades business, plumbing, HVAC, appliance repair, electrical, whatever, and you're not using these 5 tools, you're working harder than you need to. You're losing money and you're wasting hours every single week. If you give me just 5 minutes of your time, I'm going to recommend the exact 5 tools that I would give to every single new home service business owner, especially if you're solo or you're running a small team. They're powerful, mostly free, and they're going to save you some serious time, some stress, and money. Let's jump right in. Okay, so first and foremost, Google Business Profile. Like, this should be a given by this point in time. I think everybody knows what it is, but surprisingly, more than 40% of local trades businesses never actually set one up. So why is this important? It's your #1 local marketing tool. That's it. It's how people in your area find you when you search for things like furnace repair near me, or a plumber in Abbotsford, like a dryer not heating in Vancouver. At the end of the day, you want to fully fill this out, and you want to make sure you have the proper categories, you got keyword-rich descriptions, geotagged photos, and regular posts to show Google that you're an active business serving these particular customers, offering these particular services in these particular areas. The result? You'll show up for customers when they're looking for the services you offer without having to pay a cent. Okay, the second most impactful tool you can possibly get is a field service management software. This is something that you absolutely need for your business. If you're still texting back and forth with jobs, if you have some kind of paper receipts and you're doing your accounting over email or Google Sheets, you're probably burning time and wasting money. Now, a field service management software will ideally handle things like quotes, invoicing, scheduling, and even client communications. And it should feature ample automations to help save you a lot of time, a lot of back and forth with customers. And at the end of the day, it keeps your business looking very professional without you having to spend hours and hours of time trying to chase down separate information. And remember, did I go there? Did I order these parts? Or what did I send the receipt for this customer? Where did I put it? It's obviously just going to save you a ton of time. It's going to save you a ton of money. But what software do you actually need to go with? Because there's so many options in the market. There's Jobber, there's Workies, there's House Call Pro, there's Service Type, and a whole plethora of others I don't even remember the names of. In my personal experience, running over a dozen home service businesses, I'm going to go with Jobber for most things. Jobber simply takes what everyone else does very, very well and does it just a little bit better in the certain areas that matter for the businesses that I've run. And these are businesses like duct cleaning, cleaning companies, we have pressure washing companies, we have appliance repair companies. However, even Jobber isn't always a perfect fit. So my recommendation is for you to get a free trial of all of them and figure out which one works for you best. My personal pick would be either between Jobber or Workies, with a preference for Jobber because of a clear pricing structure, better costs, and frankly, simpler usability if you're not a very technically apt person. But what if it's a little early for paid software in your business? Obviously, besides the fact that you do get a trial, which is usually anywhere from 2 weeks to even a month in some cases, you can still use free tools like Google Calendar to help you plan your work with color-coded reminders until you're ready to upgrade. But my recommendation is don't start in a path where you have 5 or 6 different tools to handle 5 or 6 different aspects of your day-to-day service. It's just going to be cluttered and you're not going to enjoy your time. Now, my third top tool is going to be WhatsApp Business. This one is free, it's easy to set up, and it keeps your personal and business messages completely separate. You can set up things like auto replies. You can make sure you save quick replies for quotes, follow-ups, or even booking links. And you can have a professional profile with your logo, with your hours, and the services that you provide. Not only is this way more legit than just texting random numbers, but it also allows you a new channel of discoverability. If you're not paying for some sort of a VoIP virtual number setup with same or similar features, this is an excellent way to handle messaging without a full CRM. My fourth pick is actually going to be make.com or N8N. In a nutshell, any tool, no code, automation, especially if it's visual, that helps you save hours upon hours of repetitive tasks in your business, that's going to be an absolute gold mine. So how does it actually work? In a nutshell, both of these tools just connect to whatever social media accounts or even Jobber or even your spreadsheets or what have you. They can take almost any data and almost any aspect of your business and help you automate all the repetitive crap that you're tired of doing manually. This includes things like texting a customer when a job is booked, or notifying a technician when a part arrives and is ready for them to pick up. Maybe even moving data from Jobber to Google Sheets for having some sort of offshore tracking. You maybe want to do some kind of follow-ups for reviews or for quotes or even invoices. Or maybe people aren't paying you on time and you want to have a little chain of events that happens over the next 2 weeks to a month to help you recuperate more than 60% of unpaid invoices. In either way, this is very powerful. In a nutshell, if you've ever thought in your business, there's got to be a better way to do this. There probably is, and Make.com or N8N is usually how you do it. Now, last but not least, I want to talk about reviews. If you don't feel technically apt enough to go and explore Make.com or N8N and set up your own review automation, there is another way to do it. Let's face it, your reviews are your reputation. And if you're not asking for them after every single job and you're not doing it on autopilot, you're leaving money on the table. Thankfully, there is a tool called Nice Job. And this tool connects to Jobber as well as most other modern field service management softwares and automatically sends review requests after each and every single completed job. It also follows up without being pushy. And at the end of the day, that means more reviews, more visibility, and more bookings for your business. The beauty of it is you just send it once and your online reputation grows on autopilot. So there you have it. These 5 tools make you look more legit, help you win more jobs, and ultimately give you your time back. And they do so without you needing a big team or fancy tech skills of any sorts. If you're solo or you're scaling, these are absolute game changers for you. And if you want to learn more game changers just like these, you should join our free school community, where we help people take their local business from planning stages and figuring out what they want to do and how best to do it, all the way over to scaling their business into the 7-figure range. There's an amazing community of local home service entrepreneurs just like yourself. And we have courses, weekly live calls, as well as amazing fruitful discussions that we would love for you to be a part of. If this video helped, drop a comment below and tell me what tools you're using today for your business and if there's any hidden gems that I should be checking out. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I drop new videos every single week to help you grow your trade business faster and smarter.